everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. Yes, it's November, and yes, this month came really quick this year, and no better to recognize being that it is Thanksgiving, but it's also known November for the National Month of Gratitude. And I can't say it enough about thank yous and support from the community, but how does this parlay into your personal life besides your professional life? So to give you a little history about Gratitude Month and why it's important and why it's amazing and why we should take note of it. So to no further ado, National Gratitude Month is November. It's time to show gratitude. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as gratitude can give new meaning to life? Research states that people who practice gratitude every day are not only happier, but also healthier. So if you're looking for reasons to be thankful, then these benefits should be just the motivation you need. History of National Gratitude Month. Gratitude is the simplest way to change one's perspective of the world. It always allows us to appreciate the positive rather than focus on the negative aspects of our lives. Learning to be grateful helps us appreciate the little things in life we tend to take for granted, which brings us a deep feeling of satisfaction that fulfills and nourishes us. National Gratitude Month was initiated and started by Stacy Growell, who believes gratitude to be an essential ingredient of happy and fulfilling life. When one embraces gratitude, they immediately shift in their focus from the negative to the positive things in our lives. Being always graceful and grateful does not mean that one should deny the fact that negative things happen in life that will be delusional, but it means for finding and focusing more on the good. It means something to be grateful for amid the preponderance of bitterness and hardship. Gratitude has proven to generate a positive impact on psychological, physical, and personal well-being. Practicing gratitude or reflecting on what you are grateful for is an effective way to deal with life's chaotic, stressful, intense moments. People tend to sleep better, have lower stress levels, exercise more, and eat healthier. Coincidentally, Thanksgiving falls in Gratitude Month. On Thanksgiving Day, we celebrate gratitude. So if you're a kind of person who needs a special occasion to be thankful, then Gratitude Month is the encouragement you've been looking for. National Gratitude Month frequently asked questions. Can gratitude bring change in one's life? As we were just talking about positive thoughts, and thanking for your trials and that ends up being tribulations is something that does change one's life. When with a positive attitude, sometimes the outcomes tend to be far more than we ever expected. Why is gratitude so powerful? Gratitude is very powerful because it helps us remind us of the good things that we already have in our lives and what is bestowed upon us. When getting a gift, we say thank you, maybe by letter, by words, but just a moment or something in passing in your day, just eye contact with somebody, a gentle touch, and saying thank you makes that difference in not only your life, but that life of that one that's receiving your gratitude as well. When we pass veterans, now yesterday being Veterans Day, in our passing, if you know that they're a veteran, nothing better than saying thank you for your service. That goes beyond to a lot of our servicemen and women that after they fought wars or are still in combat, us appreciating them in gratitude for our safety and our liberties and freedom makes all the difference in the world, especially those World War to veterans, and those Korean veterans and Vietnam veterans who really never thanked when they got back and welcomed home. So it means a lot by bestowing gratitude besides receiving gratitude. What can I put on my gratitude list? There are many countless ways of doing gratitude. Like I said, thank you notes, a little notion of thankfulness. Verbally goes a long way at work and in your personal life. When somebody is making you a special meal at home and it's something that you didn't do, thank you. When somebody is bringing you a warm blanket while you're sitting on the couch and you're chilly, thank you. That goes such a long way for that person that not only is receiving it, that special gift, but also that act of service. So gratitude is incredible, and how you put it on your gratitude list is something that you should be conscious with constantly and saying thank you. 5 important facts about gratitude. 1, women are more grateful than men. We're more expressive. Like in the book, we have how many more words that we express a day than a man does. Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Certainly explains it. But they find it, not that they're more grateful, but they express it more. 2, gratitude for better teamwork. Coming from an environment in a work atmosphere, having your superior or your boss or your mentor saying thank you for your day's work means so much. And coming to work the next day, you feel that you're needed and your work made a difference. So I can't say how teamwork builds upon each other, being thankful for being that integral part of that working relationship. Managers should know that. They shouldn't take it for granted, that they should thank their workers on a daily basis for the extra work somebody puts in or for just being there. And you remember, you're only as good as your weakest link. So for that person that hears that is that weak link on your team and hearing how you're expressing gratitude to the ones that are putting forth maybe more in the day, makes that person even more motivated to accomplish things. Gratitude improves grades. I can't say that enough with being a student of learning, because we're always student of learning, and being aware of what we're learning and being thankful for that person that's mentoring or teaching you definitely improves the outcome. I had a lot of guidance through my college career, and then learning on a regular basis and how I could do better in my work. And my reward is when somebody says, thank you, Linda, for being part of this journey with us. That's a grade. To me, that's beyond an A+. That means we did good together. So yes, gratefulness improves grades as well. 4, materialistic people lack gratitude. Some people are more about receiving gifts and not expressing thank yous, that it is very much coming to them. They are entitled to it, so they don't know how to bestow that gift upon somebody else. But research shows that materialistic people are low in well-being and they are less grateful. And how we can change that is making somebody aware of that. Acts of service, there's the 5 languages of love. When somebody has an act of service and you're doing a favor or work for somebody, but they only see it from their perspective or they're very materialistic, lay a hand on them and say, I'm here to try to help you. I hope you know that I'm here for you, but I hope you're grateful for it as well. Not asking for it, but just making somebody aware of their association of lack of gratitude. 5, no gratitude at the workplace. As I said, teamwork makes the dream work. When I was a manager, not only in home health, but also in hospice, I made sure that my team was recognized and front of their fellow employees, but more importantly, in front of administration. So I would point that out for the higher ups in corporate, that this is an outstanding person on our team, and she's going, or he's going, above and beyond. And I make them note of that. And that's called the GEM Award, going the extra mile. So not only within your team, but over management. Verbalizing thank you and for a job well done, especially in healthcare, when a nurse or a doctor or a nurse practitioner or an aide goes above and beyond, take note of that and say it to them, but make their bosses or their administration know of it. I just had a wonderful experience with my mother being in the hospital, and guess what? I dictated every person's name that laid a hand on my mother and went the extra mile. And it will be called into HR of the hospital, because that made all the difference, not only in her care, but her recovery as well. So, gratitude at the workplace is very, very important, not only for being a worker in that environment, but also being a customer in that environment. That's why I love when my clients give me testimonials. It's not that I need to hear it, but see it in writing makes all the difference in the world. It's their gratitude, but it's also my gratitude, knowing that I did it. We did it together, and we made a difference in somebody's life. Why we love National Gratitude Month. Gratitude makes us healthier, not only physically, but mentally. And people that express gratitude experience fewer aches and pains, and they report feeling healthier than other people. 2, gratitude improves psychological health. When somebody helps in reducing harmful emotions ranging from envy and resentment, or to anger and frustration, according to research, grateful people have a higher level of positive emotion, which effectively increases happiness and reduces depression. 3, gratitude is good for relationships. Don't take things for granted. Not only in your personal relationships, while dating somebody, engaged to somebody, married to somebody, not expressing your gratitude. Those little tokens of love are important. They should be recognized, and to thank your loved one for that. And we should do that with also our children and our grandchildren as well too, because they're looking up to us and we're their example. So it is good for relationships, and it's good for working relationships as well. National Gratitude Month activities. Start a gratitude journal. Every day I have a daily devotional, and I am continuously thanking somebody for something. That's me personally and professionally. Once I, within my work environment in senior living, thanking my care partners, the nurse practitioners, the doctors, the hospital, the skilled nursing facilities, the assisted living facilities, working as a village, and thanking them for being part of that village to make a better outcome for my senior clients is priceless, is all I can say. And writing that down in a thank you note and a little text, a little notion on social media goes a major long way. And journalizing it does make a difference, because it puts it into memory forever. Spread gratitude. There's nothing better than thanking somebody. And yes, this is the month of thankfulness, being Thanksgiving, but we should not be doing it all the time for acts of service, the care, your friendship, and your family. Just because they are around you doesn't mean we should take them for granted. So spreading gratitude is endless, and it's priceless. Give back to the community. little acts of kindness is really important. Donating to a cause, donating your time and volunteering, being there for somebody, even your neighbor, if you see that they're not able to pick up their leaves, and doing things of that nature, doing something community-wise for your neighbor makes all the difference in the world, and offering those acts of service. Doing things in the community, bonding together and as a village and making a difference in your community makes a world of difference. But all I can say that I could leave you with is thanking is simple. Somebody, I could be written, but verbally makes all the difference in the world. And I always said this to a dear friend of mine, and she reminds me daily. And giving a hug when you say thank you to somebody, guess what? Giving a hug, you're getting one in return. So that's their gift back to you. I want to take this opportunity during this month of thankfulness and the month of gratitude to thank everybody for my support. I just celebrated our 7th year in business on November 10th, and it's all because of all of you that helped me be successful and making a difference in a senior's life. So thank you to all my care partners. You know who you are. And thank you for the clients that have given me the opportunity and honor helping your senior loved one to a better quality of life. With all that being said, we have more things coming up this month of recognition. November is also Family Stories Month, Family Caregivers Month, and Alzheimer's Disease Month, and that's what we'll be discussing next week. As always, I have you go to my website, which is www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. There you will find my bio, contact information, testimonials, which are my thank yous, and then also various options, various resources, these library of video talks, and so much more. So please view it. And again, make sure you practice thank you on a daily basis. Don't wait till the month of November, and don't wait till Thanksgiving. Thank you all for coming on Tuesday Talks. Until next week, have a blessed one. And thank you for all that you do in making my life enriched. Thank you. Bye-bye now.